Hello, my two dimes and a nickel crew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to make this beautiful tray. Going to use items from the Dollar Tree. You're going to need picture frames, and we're going to take the backs off the picture frames. We're going to remove the glass, the backings, and because I couldn't find gold frames, I'm going to paint those frames. I'm going to take those little prongs out to hold the glass into the frames. They're pretty easy to do. You just take your scissors and pull them straight out. So, I have some silver paint, and I am going to paint this piece of paper silver. And then I'm going to set it aside. You don't have to be careful. You just need to slap some paint on here, because most of this is going to be covered up. Okay, got this piece of paper all covered. I'm going to set it to aside. I got it all covered. I'm going to set it aside and let it dry. Okay, I have primed my frame. Now I'm going to paint it gold. So I have some gold paint. Make sure you get on the inside, because that's very important. That's going to show. Gonna take several coats of the gold paint. If you can find the gold frames, you can omit this step altogether. I've done it with gold frames and it's very pretty. But I couldn't find gold frames. So I have got brown frames and I'm painting them gold. But if you can find the gold frame, you'll save yourself a lot of time. Or the silver frames. Those are pretty too. That makes beautiful trays too. So, but I couldn't find them, so that's what I'm doing now. Okay, I have my paper that I painted silver. I'm going to put a little glue on it. A little tacky glue. I'm just gonna not a lot, just a little. I'm gonna brush some on here. No particular order, just kind of brush it on here. And more towards the center, you know, a little towards the edge. Got a little glue brushed on here. Then I'm going to take a little glitter. Now my glitter is silver. And I'm going to just sprinkle some on here. So that it looks like that. Now let's see, can you catch all of that? All of that glittery, glimmering goodness. Now to assemble it, I put in some glue. I have some Fix It All. I think it's, what is it called? Fix All from the Dollar Tree. And I put some glue in there inside of the frame. I love the smell of this stuff. You know, is there anybody else out there who loves the smell of this stuff? I love the smell of paint. I love the smell of gasoline, all that kind of stuff. I'm also going to use some hot glue for the sake of the video. Otherwise, you would need to I would let it dry for like 24 hours. But because of the video, so that I can continue to work, I'm going to use some hot glue. I'm going to drop my glass in. Okay, got my glass pieces in there. Okay, then I'm going to take my silver paper and I'm going to put it inside of there. And my cardboard. By the way, I don't know if I showed you this stuff, but I painted the edges of the backing of the picture frame white, just in case it showed. I should have painted it silver, but I did paint it white just in case it showed. Then, you know, it wouldn't look so weird. And then I'm going to fasten that down with the little things. So and that's how that's going to look. Okay. Okay, so that's the bottom of my tray. Then I have the other part without the little prongs on there. And so I'm going to glue that one onto the middle of there. Hold on. I'm going to glue it onto the middle of there and attach that to my bottom frame. I'm also gonna put some Fix-All in it, and I'm going to attach a little glue for the sake of hot glue for the sake of the video.
Hi, Gladys. I didn't.
Now I'm going to put some of these gemstones in here. I'm going to put them in here, and I'm going to like arrange them. I'm going to turn them right side up because they're all over the place. Take my top frame, and I'm going to put the Fix-All in this one too, because we don't want the glass to move. We don't want it to move. We don't want it to come out. So we're going to attach some Fix-All in there, and also some hot glue for the sake of the video, remember? My grandson came in. You might have heard him earlier when he said, "Hi, Granny." And he said, "What is all this mess?" Because my craft room is pretty messy right now. He's right. It's a disaster area. But I tend to create a disaster area when I work. It is terrible. It is terrible. Drop the glass in. Okay, so you don't have to put the paper in this one here because this is not going to be, you know, the paper. You want to be able to see through this, so you don't have to drop paper in here. Okay, there we go. You have to clean it though, because I get glue everywhere. This little, from the glue gun. So you want to clean that. Uh-oh. Clean it, clean it, clean it. Get these little wisps out of here. Because that's not going to look good. It's just tedious, too, to have to turn these little gemstones over, but I don't know. I just think they look better. And, of course, when you move them, they might flip over anyway because there's a little room between the frame and the between frames, so it might flip back over, but I don't know. I just have to start out with everything flipped over. It makes me feel better. Okay, did I get everything? I think I got them all flipped over. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to put some Fix All on top of this frame. This one, you know. Got to get another glue stick. Let's see. Okay, got the glass in there. Oh, try to clean it real quick before my glue dry. Oh, you know what? I should have did these.
Don't say hi to Glaggy.
These are real easy to remove. So now I've turned the piece over and I'm going to glue on these little pearls for the feet. You don't have to do it. I just like to give it a little lift. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to put some Fix All on the bottoms here. I'm going to attach it to the frame. Okay. So I'm going to do like 4 in a row. Watch your glue, because, you know, I get glue everywhere, and it looks unsightly. You know, when that glue is squishing and dripping all over the place. So watch your glue. I use too much glue everywhere. That is one of my problems. I use too much glue. Clean it up now, won't be so bad later. Oh. There we go. Okay, give that a chance to dry a little. I'm gonna put a little extra in there. Just for good measure, but that's on the inside. It's not on the outside where it'll show. You know, that's what I mean when you watch it on the outside, so it don't be gushing all on the outside. Mm-hmm. Okay, give that a chance to dry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Keep that. I wonder if that'll fit. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna let that dry and see what happens. So if you like this kind of content, please subscribe, like, share the video with all of your friends, and please come back for more. Thank you.